Well, this, as you put it earlier, this can go on hours, but we are coming to the end of the show. So this is where, I mean, I know your story, but I have to say, this this story that you told me, I want you to tell it to us again, because it stuck with me as, how your early life experience played out, and also how it translated into your business model. And it's the story of what you did with shoes, old shoes. So tell me that story. Your father taught you. I love that story. So tell us that.
Refurbishing them and putting them back. Yeah, that's been part. It's funny enough that that story had such a profound effect on me. Right now, I'm a collector of shoes. So
Really? You are worse than a woman, so you've become as bad as a woman. You're into shoes.
yes. So yeah, yeah. That's true. It had an effect. It's something that had taught definitely efficiency and probably open-mindedness. So yeah, it's a great experience with
What
that.
what was it? So tell us. So you were. I mean, obviously, this was all done because of lack of enough money in the family,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
so tell us the story. I mean, don't be shy. It's a great story.
yes. No, not but wearing your dead shoe to the basketball game and fitting it with the socks to for the feet to fit. That's the story. Yeah, but like you growing up, you usually get a couple of pair of shoes for a year, and sneakers are not the thing that you usually get as a kid as a shoe that you need because you need a winter shoe and you need a summer shoe and you need a shoe. So the sneakers are usually get something as deprioritized. So wearing a dead shoe and stuffing the shoe toe so the feet can go in was the innovative ways of passing down the shoe through the generations.
So you were putting on multiple socks in order to
Yes.
be
Yeah.
able to fit into the shoes. But
Yes.
this is to obviously use those shoes, somebody else's shoes, uh,
Absolutely.
in place of sneakers.
Yes.
So, but you playing sports, and I mean, don't didn't your feet get sweaty and hot
Listen,
and with
this is something that I always, I have son that is 11 years old, and look at them and said, hey, back then there was the desire of doing something as a kid was so much bigger compared to what we could afford that regardless the situation, it was the fun thing to do because you didn't have that many distractions as growing up as a kid. So if the sport and desire to play the sport and passion was there, you would just do anything to do that. And that was the key. Nobody would care about your feet hurting or that the feet doesn't fit the shoe and so on. What was important that you were doing something that was the biggest thing. It was the soccer was playing it, and sports have changed as we grow, but that was the thing. You wouldn't worry about that. That was not something of a concern. Absolutely.